Hey YouTube, it's Ray from Philly on Saturday night, April the 20th, and I have an announcement that I'm doing a new PSA set registry based on a book. As most of you know, I've been doing the set registry for this book, The 300 Great Baseball Cards of the 20th Century by Mike Payne. I have 170 of the 300 cards in that set, and I've been doing that set for approximately 3 years. Well, there's someone who I know that is an award-winning author that has written many books. One is the T206 collection, which, shout out to Maxa Jackson. I highly recommend, if you don't have that book already, to get that book. The author is Tom Zappola. He's written this book as well called the 100 Greatest Baseball Autographs, which I picked up at Atlantic City in 2016, and he signed it. So I have that book. He's written the Cracker Jack collection, and after that was Legendary Lumber. And then last year he did a new book. He hosts a show called the Great American Sports Collectibles Show that's on radio in the northeast part of the country in the New England area. But I can get it here on Facebook, so I've been watching that every Wednesday night for the past 2 or 3 years. And he co-hosts it with former Boston Red Sox player Rico Petrocelli, who's a Red Sox Hall of Famer. So Tom was here at the Philly show in December of 2017, and he told me that he was going to be doing a new book with Rico Petrocelli, and it's called an All-Stars Cardboard Memories, and it's based on Rico's career of spanning from players that he played with or played against or played in the league at that time. It spans 2 or 3 different generations. When he first started playing in 1964, he had guys like Mays playing still, and Mantle, and Berra, and Hank Aaron, and Ernie Banks. And then by the end of his career, there was guys like Mike Schmidt, and Robin Yount, and George Brett, and Dave Winfield. So you see the disparity. There was 2 different generations of players playing from the beginning of his career to the end of his career. So they did a book called an All-Star Cardboard Memories with 53 players in there. And they created a set registry for this book. So there's 3 sets. Here's the book, first of all. An All-Stars Cardboard Memories, written by Tom Zappola, Ellen Zappola, Joe Orlando, with Rico Petrocelli, forwarded by Jim Lomborg. All right, so this is episode 1. So I'm going to be showing you, there's 53 cards in this set, in this book. And what's good about this book, it's kind of very close to the post-war Rookie Hall of Fame set, where it's rookie cards of Hall of Famers from 1951 to 1976. And in this book, he has 2 lists in there. So basically, it's 106 cards. 53 are the cards to get for that player, for each player he goes through. And then a second card, it's called the card to watch, which is, say, for example, Hank Aaron, the card to get, obviously, is his 54 Topps rookie card. And then the card to watch, they put down, I think, the 55 Topps. For Johnny Bench, the card to get is his 1968 Topps rookie card, and the card to watch is a 1968 Cons Wieners. So you get the gist. So there's 2 lists, really. There's the card to get and the card to watch. They made a set registry of the card to get and the card to watch, and a third set of both of them together. That's the master set. So there's 3 set registries. I'm going to show you the set registries on my computer, and then after that we're going to go inside the book, and I have 35 of the 53 cards in here, and I'm currently ranked 5th on that set because it's a brand new set. And I'm going to show you the first card that I have in this book. Now there's 5 chapters. The first chapter is a lot of players that started in the 50s and retired in the 60s. The second chapter is guys that started in the 60s. You get the gist. The third chapter, 4th chapter, I think, ends with guys that started their careers in the early 70s, and Rico was still playing. So it has a really wide range of spectrum of different players that were playing when Rico was playing. So you have Aaron and Mays in the beginning, ending with Schmidt, Yount, and Brett towards the end. So he's friends with all of them and he knows them all. So I'm going to show you the book, and I'm first going to show you on my laptop the computer and the sets. So let's get to it. All right, and we're back, and this is the set. It's the 2018 book, and it's called 2018 An All-Star Cardboard Memories, the card of each Hall of Famer. In 2018, a book entitled An All-Star Cardboard Memories was released. The book was written and put together by Tom and Ellen Zappola, Joe Orlando, and former Major Leaguer Rico Petrocelli of the Boston Red Sox. During his fantastic career, Petrocelli played with or against over 50 Hall of Famers. The book contains personal stories and thoughts from Petrocelli about these enshrined baseball legends, which is then followed by a breakdown of that Hall of Famer's career in cards and collectibles. The book also includes a couple of iconic managers and a former hitting mentor by the name of Ted Williams. Each section or chapter finishes with a look at the player's most important card called the card, and then a card that'll say one card to watch in the future. So there's 2 cards for each player. An interesting card that may be worth keeping an eye on. This list contains both the card for each outstanding name found in this wonderful book. So as you can see, I'm ranked right over here, number 5, right from Phillies and All-Star Cardboard Memories. There's about only 19 people in a set. It's a new set. And let's view the checklist of the cards that are on here. So as you can see, it starts from the 48 Bowman Yogi Berra, 57 Topps Drysdale. These are the cards to get. These are the rookie cards of these players. With the exception of one that's not a rookie. It's of Robin Roberts. And instead of it being Roberts' rookie card, which is a 48 Bowman, they have something else in here. Here it is, the 1951 Topps Major League All-Stars of Robin Roberts. That's the card they're saying to get. I'm not sure why. It has a red asterisk on the right, but it's not his 48 Bowman. And then it has some other ones here on the second page, ending in the 76 Topps Dennis Eckersley. So these are the cards to get. Now, if you go to the other set, which is 2018 An All-Star Cardboard Memories, one card to watch, this is the second card that they're saying what to get for that player. I'm ranked second on this, but there's only 2 people in the set. So, for example, for the Berra, on the card to get, it's the 48 Bowman, but on this one, the card to watch, it's the 51 Topps Major League All-Stars card. So it's not his regular 51 Topps, it's the 51 Topps All-Star. So you get the gist. So these are the sets, and there's a third one that's a master that has both of these sets included. All right, so here's the set once again. View the checklist. And there you have it. So let's go over to the book, and this is going to be my first card that I'm going to be showing from Chapter 1. There's quite a few cards, but I don't have all of the cards from Chapter 1. I will anticipate getting them over the next few years, but this is the first card. I don't have the 48 Bowman, so I'm just going right down in Chapter 1. As you can see, they go by chapter order, not by year order. So for Chapter 1, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards, of which I only have one of the cards in Chapter 1, which is the 57 Topps Don Drysdale. In the Chapter 2, I have quite a bit of the cards. Chapter 3, I have all of them. Chapter 4, I have all of them. So it's basically a lot of the cards in Chapter 1 that I don't have, but we're going to be featuring the only card that I have in Chapter 1, which is the 57 Topps Don Drysdale, and then we'll just skim through the book to give you guys an idea how awesome this book is. Okay, so here is the book. Awesome book. I've gone through it a couple of times. Here's the chapters. And it shows you the time range for the chapter. So it's going to be a lot of the great players up to 69. Second is up to 79, guys that played there. And guys that played up to 89 in chapter 3. Doesn't mean their rookies came out, because Rico retired in 76. Chapter 4, guys that played up into 99. So, you know, he played with guys that started towards the end of his career in 76 that went all the way, ended their career in 99. Chapter 5 is mentors, like managers, and mentors like Ted Williams was his mentor, and then managers. So there's the forward. And then here's the cards. So for example, the card for Yogi Berra is the 48 Bowman, but they're going through some other cool cards of Berra that you should get. But here's the example of what they're saying when it's the section that's called the card. The Yogi Berra card to get is the 48 Bowman. And the card to watch is the 51 Topps Major League All-Stars of Yogi Berra. Okay, but we're not going to get into that. We're going to get into the card that I have for Chapter 1, which is this one right here, the 57 Topps Don Drysdale Rookie. I have this card in the PSA 6, a little bit off center, 60-40. Awesome looking card. So, in Don Drysdale, they're going through some of his cards that they feel are very cool. Like they have the 63 Fleer, the 63 Topps Dodgers Big Three of Padres, Drysdale, and Koufax, the 69 Topps Super, and then in this section they're going through all of the cool cards of other ones that they're thinking is, you know, really cool cards. Basically those 4 cards that I already mentioned, or 3. And then the card to get is the 57 Topps Rookie. The one card to watch is the 61 Topps Dice Game. So the first set that I'm doing is the card to get. The second set is the card to watch. The master will have both these cards. So for now, we're going to read the card to get. The 1957 Topps Don Drysdale Rookie. The Don Drysdale card to get. The Drysdale has several regional and non-mainstream cards that offer a relative scarcity not found in the basic Topps sets. But the card that most collectors clamor for is his 1957 Topps number 18 Rookie. The simple design and great portrait of the big righty is a study in contrast. Along with Bob Gibson, there may have not been a more menacing man to step on the mound during his playing days. Yet Drysdale's nearly ear-to-ear smile on his cardboard debut gives you the opposite impression. That is, of course, until you stand too close to the plate and wind up with a fastball near your melon. Like most other 1957 Topps cards, the Drysdale Rookie is commonly found with print defects in the background, along with subpar centering, but the card is attainable and high grade with patience. So this is episode number 1. This is the first card that I have for this book. Next up is Ford, which I don't have, Nellie Fox. And then the next one I'm going to be showing you guys is going to be in Chapter 2, which will be Hank Aaron. Okay, so back to the Drysdale. Over here. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this first episode of many series. I have 34 of the 59 cards in the set. The set is the card to get, which is the card to get in that they're saying in the book. The other set is the All-Star Cardboard Memories card to watch. So again, it's the All-Star Cardboard Memories, the card to get, and All-Star Cardboard Memories card to watch. This is episode 1 on the card to get. I will have an episode 1 of the card to watch when I get that card. And again, the card to watch, they're saying, is a 61 Topps Dice Game. But for now, the card to get I have is the 57 Topps rookie. Let's take a closer look of this card. '57 Topps Don Drysdale and a PSA 6. So that's my first card for this book. I have 33 more. So there's going to be a long, fun series. I hope you guys enjoy it. Again, episode 1 for an All-Star Cardboard Memories by Tom Zappel and Rico Petrocelli for the card to get PSA set registry. Thanks, guys. I appreciate all your likes and comments. Talk to you real soon. And remember, have fun with it.